Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Maighstir Tarot. Just here to let you know that there is a new Maighstir's Oracle reading over on the other channel. Link is in the comments below, or you can just click on the bar that says Maighstir's Oracle above the videos on my homepage, on our homepage, Maighstir's and my homepage. Fabulous message again this week, always is from Maighstir, quite poignant for this moment in time. And isn't the January 6th committee doing a fabulous job? Really, really impressed with their opening statements and their opening presentation. So the message for this week, or for whenever you need it, whether it be in a week's time or a month or a year or whenever, is about a ray of light bursts through the uncertainty, the cloud of uncertainty. The darkness transforms to light. A new day is born and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins. This is all about coming into your own, shedding of the old, entering into the new, and transforming from the uncertainty of darkness into light. So fabulous message. Now, I also today wanted to read some cards for Ukraine. Just felt a need to do so. Daughter and I were driving yesterday. We were listening to music. We were discussing life, the world and everything, and music as well. A couple of comments came up that I thought were quite poignant. One of them was the fact that if you ever are in a situation where you have to perform CPR, one of two songs should spring to mind, and that is quite contrary to each other, either Staying Alive by the Bee Gees or another one, Bites the Dust by Queen. Both have a beat of 100 beats per minute, and that is the CPR rate that you should be using. So keep those songs in mind if you are ever in that situation. And while we were discussing music, my mind was cast back to a period during what was known as the Balkans Wars. Yes, I am that old. It was the Civil War and the wars that were going on in the area of Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia, etc. Quite destructive, very distressing situation. And the current situation in Ukraine, to me, because I was a lot younger at those times, is reminiscent to what happened during the Balkans Wars. Just the energies, the destruction, the loss of life, the despair, etc. So I was prompted to listen to a song by U2, Bono, and Pavarotti called Miss Sarajevo. I was going to link it to this video, but I have been informed of copyright rules, so what I've done is so I was going to actually play it at the end of this video, but what I've done instead is I've put it in the link, and I would really highly recommend that you listen to this song. Don't need to watch the video, can do it with your eyes closed. It is just such a powerful, moving tribute, and could very easily at the moment be called Miss Odessa, Miss Mariupol, Miss Kiev, and I just found it quite emotional, and I think you may as well. So I'd love to have your feedback in regards to that. So I drew some cards for Ukraine, just felt a need to do so today. And the three cards I've got, the first one, so these are from my Work Your Light Oracle card deck. The first one I got is the Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? And this actually was very poignant in regards to Maighstir's reading on the Oracle channel today. It's about the ray of light, and if you look here, you have this ray of light bursting down through the clouds of uncertainty. So these are the crumbling walls of uncertainty. And this card is asking what it is that you are clinging on to that needs to be discarded. And by discarding, then you enter in, you can walk through this rupture in the darkness, the transformation to light, the new day, the burst of spring. And I thought this was quite relevant in what's happening in the US at the moment with the Commission, in that what is being clung on to and what is being discarded, and this is actually moving into a new era. It also reminded me of Ukraine as well, that so you've got the GOP, you've got Russia, etc., desperately trying to cling on to the old way of doing things, which is no longer relevant at the moment, and the world is moving on without them, moving into this beautiful new era of light and love and spring. The second card I got was Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Again, we have this beam of light coming down through the middle of the card. And this also relates to today's reading on the Oracle channel in regards to raising your vibration, living in the positivity, living in the light, and being part of the Oracle collective around the world. And by joining in this collective, wherever you may be in the world, you are raising the vibration of the whole world. And by living in the positivity, you are inspirational to others, and you are also raising others up as well. And the last one we had was the Mendicant, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I spent last weekend with my mob, for want of a better term, my mob, my tribe, my coven. The light and love and positivity and spirituality that was in the room was so warm and so bright and so exciting. This is about finding your kin, not necessarily your blood kin, but your emotional and spiritual kin, and by putting out, you attract back again. So this is about belonging. This is about finding your people. It is also about the move from Ukraine. The war in Ukraine will finish. Once Putin is gone, there will be a little bit of a stutter and a stumble at the end there after he is gone, and then it will be back to longing for home and belonging, as we really need to keep our eye on that situation and rebuild the country, because it will need massive assistance for I am hearing the next decade to rebuild itself back to what has been destroyed. But the US also is belonging, bringing the country back together. And again, this is the start of it. The January 6th Commission is the start of healing and bringing the country back together. It won't happen instantly. It will take quite a while, years is what I'm being told, but it is the first step. So thank you for joining me today. Would love to see you over at Maighstir's Oracle. But regardless, have a fabulous day, have a fabulous week, and I shall catch you tomorrow. Love and light, and take care. Bye-bye.